What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl, Monica Dome, your favorite real mommy reaction channel. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, it's Monica Dome Reactions on Cash App. Super chats are accepted as well. So, listen, we have this mom on the docket today. We have Miss Shirley's mom, okay? She needs to stop playing with herself and that little girl, okay? Keep your kids off the internet if you don't want nobody to say anything about your child pop locking it and dropping it, okay? Because this one here is mad as hell because people have been in them comments talking about baby girl Miss Shirley, okay? Miss Shirley is a TikTok, Facebook, Instagram sensation. She's been shown on the Jennifer Hudson show along with attending trail rides, events down, at these clubs and things like that. She got famous from the boots on the ground. I mean, at first I was like, oh, it's so cute. She's so cute dancing and doing her little dances with the little fans and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But then we started seeing, it was starting to become a little bit more dramatic. We seen a little bit more twisting, a little bit more rolling. You get what I'm saying? Then a lot of people have been reacting and saying that she should not be in these nightclubs around these strange men doing these dances. And the mom was saying that she hasn't been around anybody strange. She's been at kid events. But no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. The content that you put out, ma'am, Miss Shirley mama, this is the reason why you're getting this backlash, because we've seen her numerous of times in different clubs, taking pictures, doing it for the gram. These random men are holding her and she's sitting in their lap allegedly and things like that. And a lot of people are upset, okay? A lot of people are in a uproar about this 4-year-old little girl, okay? We see her at these different trail rides. And if you don't know what a trail ride is, it's a get-together. It's a gathering where a lot of people get around. They dress up in cowboy boots and, blue jean cowboy hats attire, and they get around and they start doing line dances and, that infamous boots on the ground and the 803 Fresh song Dangerous. I can be dangerous and I can be dangerous. A lot of girls have became, famous and popular all over social media. And right now, Miss Shirley takes the cake, okay? You see her right here, another picture, of her being on stage with the man. I mean, I don't personally think that nothing is going on with her and these men. But then again, at the same time, you never know. And that is what the people and the older women and just the women in general are saying. We're concerned with her being around these men, but the mom has, a different thoughts. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Now, Miss Shirley's mom is upset because they have called DSS on her, CPS, whatever it is called in your state. She's upset because Miss Shirley has to go through forensics to get checked out and things like that. I mean, I would be upset too, being a mom. But also, I have a child of this age, and there's no way that my baby will be in men's faces, jumping around, dancing around, pop locking and dropping it. When of course, TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube are very popular right now, right? It's entertainment. Who does not love it, right? But it comes a moment in time when you see your little girl. Grandma would say, girl, you better go sit down somewhere. Twisting and rolling them hips. You're being too fast. Be popping. You get what I'm saying? So, therefore, a child needs to stay in a child's place. Get it together, Mom. Get it together. Tell her to go sit down somewhere. It's okay, but don't be doing all that rolling and twisting and... Absolutely not. And for the haters in the back, you already know what time it is. Read that disclaimer. Girl, please. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
Take pictures with Miss Shirley. They wanted to take pictures, but they had to do their job. Because a sick bitch called up there. Way from another state. You way in another state. And What the fuck we got going on?
Is you mad?
I'm at week's end. Y'all. I ain't reading no comments. I ain't responding to no comments. I don't care what it is, I'm not responding. I'm at week's end. I did not know it was this many miserable people in this world.
Now, let me stop you right there, Tish, okay? Miserable and concerned is two different things. And I think that you're getting it mixed up. I think that you're getting mixed up concerned women who have had children, or even if they haven't had children, are concerned with the well-being of a beautiful, precious 4-year-old little girl, okay? A lot of people have went through a lot of traumas and things like that, so they can see things happen before it actually happens, okay? That's called wisdom in elderly women. And I can tell by the reaction and the way that you act, you did not listen to nobody, because you said that you've been doing hair since 96. I think I cut that part out. So you said you was born in 84. So that means that you was grown too. You needed to go sit down somewhere. So now you being fast and grown, and it's nothing wrong with you being a fashionista and wanting to do hair and into fashion and things like that. It's nothing wrong with that. But it's a way to carry on and handle, you wanting to be creative and being, a hairdresser and things like that. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Our concern was when we started seeing her at these nightclubs and hanging around and being hugged up with these strange men. Yes, we're concerned. No, just because somebody is concerned does not make them miserable, okay? Now, do I think that people they took it too far with calling DSS on you? I feel 80%, maybe they did take it too far, but the other 20%, ma'am, you have to understand that if the majority of people, y'all need to listen sometimes. Everybody ain't hating or saying that it's inappropriate. Maybe it is inappropriate. I mean, the majority of the people really do agree that this is inappropriate. Maybe you need to rebrand, switch it up just a little bit. Tell her to not twist and pop and lock and shake so much. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with you wanting to, love your child and promote your child to be a fashionista, an icon, a child line dancer to show other kids how to line dance and stuff. But calm it down just a little bit. It's nothing wrong with taking corrective criticism. Not one time did I hear you say, well, maybe it was a little bit too grown. I never heard you say that. I never heard you say that. I never heard you say anything corrective criticism or anything along those lines. I never heard you say that. That's what I'm saying. So sometimes instead of always, I could tell that she was one of those moms who, this my baby. I'm going to raise my baby the way I'm going to raise my baby. No, ma'am. When I had my kids, when I had my first daughter and I didn't know what was going on, the elders showed me how to properly take care of a child. Girl, do better. That baby hanging out at a bar.
Y'all need to sit at home all day. All day. Them the ones it is. You sitting at home all day with nothing to do but sit and worry about what Tish Tucker and Miss Shirley got going on. It's sickening and it's fucking sad and I'm fucking fed up with it. For a miserable motherfucker to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are fucking sick. To the old bitches that sit in my motherfucking inbox, disrespect me, inbox me, calling me bitches, hoes, sluts, and all that. I'm sick of it. I'm a motherfucking mama before anything.
Well, did you ever think maybe they're sick of it? Did you ever think that they're tired of seeing a 4-year-old somewhat being sexualized? Did you ever think that older women are tired of seeing this little girl getting up on a screen, pop locking and dropping it? Did you ever think about that? You the one who put it out here. You the one who wanted us to see your baby dropping it low. You're the one who put this out here for your child to be talked about like this. Don't get mad now. You should have thought about this. To me, anybody that's wanting to promote their kids and things like that, hire a professional. It's time to rebrand. Hire a agent, somebody that knows what they're doing, instead of doing things like this, because you're gonna get this type of backlash when we see little kids doing grown folks activities. And then another thing, people are always saying kids are well taken care of. Well, we don't see other moms having their kids in nightclubs. Just because you dress the baby and keep her hair done does not mean that she's well taken care of. Because I'm pretty sure those late nights that Miss Shirley was in the club, she should have been at home drinking some hot milk and laying in the bed watching cartoons. Let's talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. Because is it that your little baby has become a money train and you don't have to go back there in that shed and do hair? Or you don't have to do no hair no more because Miss Shirley is the one that's bringing the money in? We don't know. We don't know, but for educational purposes, I'm telling you from Monica Dome that it looks inappropriate, okay? Hire an agent. An agent knows what's appropriate. An agent can get your baby indoors that back bars and nightclubs can't, okay? If you really want your baby to be on the main screen, like how she was on that show, you need to hire an agent. Don't be, because an agent knows what's appropriate for little kids to wear, how their hair is supposed to be, places that's appropriate for them to be, age appropriate places, not nightclubs. And who was a lowlife? Lowlife was hanging bars and clubs at night. That's what you got your baby doing. All right, then.
As a mother, and to anybody, any elder that's on here, I apologize for my cursing. I apologize if you feel I'm being disrespectful, but I am tired. I'm tired. I'm one of the sweetest people you would ever fucking meet. Y'all motherfuckers literally stopped up there. I actually got a call from the police station today for me to come up to the police station because a beautiful bitch called DHS and told DHS at the police station all about the whole time I got a fucking OnlyFans. It's a motherfucking fan page. It's not no OnlyFans. Y'all take this shit that y'all see on social media and run with it. Y'all some of the slowest, dumbest, stupidest motherfuckers I have ever seen in my life. And it's sickening. It's a disgrace. And it's the black ones. Y'all are fucking sick. I had to go to the police station today. They did a fucking investigation asking me about the OnlyFans. Where people picking her up. Where do she only get booked at adult events? Y'all really got a video going around talking about she only get booked at adult events for kids in the background. Make it make sense to me. She got an OnlyFans. If you go to the Miss Shirley Dance Universe, in parentheses, it has fans only. It's for her fans only. Not no fuck. What the fuck I look like? Put my baby on Only. I'm not even on there. What sense do that make? Make it make sense. Y'all so damn slow it down. Y'all take anything y'all see on social media and run with it. I don't believe shit I see on social media. It's 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. You think my motherfucking baby sit up and dance all motherfucking day? Hell no. You see what I put on social media. Some of that shit be old content. I'm right there every step of the motherfucking way. When they called me in the room today and told me they had to do an investigation and my baby had to literally sit outside in a motherfucking chair by her motherfucking self because some stupid bitch to call in. Now they want to come in and take pictures of my motherfucking house. Cool beans. Tuesday, she got to go in for a motherfucking forensic investigation. They want to know, have somebody touched her? Why the fuck my baby 4 years old got to go through some shit like that?
You know, I do hate that Miss Shirley has to go through things like this. But when people are jumping on these social medias, you know that the internet is a cold, cold world, okay? You know you're going to have critics, you're going to have lovers, supporters, and you're also going to have haters. And just because someone has an opinion about something does not mean that they're miserable, they're upset. We just see what you fail to see, and we want to comment on it, and that's what I'm here to do, Monica Dome, okay? And Monica Dome feels that it's okay if Miss Shirley wants to, you know, be a child icon. It's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, my advice for educational purposes, so you won't continue to keep receiving this type of backlash, is for you to go ahead and get an agent, okay? Let your baby elevate on a proper scale, in a proper way. Don't sexualize your baby. Learn how to, you know, kind of break it down. Get her a proper professional choreographer that will teach her nice, cute little dance moves. And, you know, y'all can come up with some line stepping dance moves and stuff like that and create a brand. It's nothing wrong with that. I would never hate on a child and their mom for trying to, you know, excel and get to the next best thing, okay? But just do it in a right way. Do it in a way that's not too grown. Okay, just tone it down just a little bit, sister girl. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing with Miss Shirley, okay? I'm glad that you're taking care of your baby and want her in the spotlight, but do it the right way. Well, you guys, that is the end of the video. It's your girl, Monica Dome, your favorite real mommy reaction channel. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, it's Monica Dome Reactions on Cash App. Also, you can send a super chat. But listen, this mom of Miss Shirley knows she needs to stop playing with herself and that baby, okay? It's okay to want to dress your baby up and take pictures, but don't have your baby all on the stage, pop locking and dropping in all these nightclubs. She's only 4 years old, okay? It wouldn't still be appropriate for a 14-year-old, okay? Let's get it together, because this one here really needs to do better. It's a shame you got your baby out in these clubs. Shout out to all my members. I really do appreciate you guys so much for reacting on the content, commenting on the content, getting those memberships. And if you haven't today, go ahead and grab your membership for $1.99. Thank you so much. Listen, ladies, know your worth. Take care of your kids. Also, check out my store. It's Monica Dome Reactions. I have mugs, I have bags, I have shirts. Don't forget to check that out for me. Okay? And also, warning, I do not condone in none of this bullshit that is going on. Okay? Never ever. And allegedly for educational purposes only. Okay? It's your girl, Monica Dome.